Hello there. Hello there.
Listen!
Thank you, Cadris. Also, I don't know why it's not playing. It was working for me before when I tested it. Okay, let me look. Where was I? I had a thought and then I lost it. Oh, this is gonna be a day. Am I supposed to go? No, I'm not.
Hello there.
Hello, Fortune. I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome in. I just don't know why this isn't working for me. Have it turned off. Oh, gotcha. Good to see you then. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Let's try that. Nothing. Why? I don't even know what that is. It might be because I switched a bunch of stuff around, so I'm wondering something? But it should be enough. I feel like I'm going a little crazy right now. Like, what have I forgotten here? Why would you do that? trying to make it work. Seriously, where did the browser sort? Oh, that makes a noise. Of course it does. Yeah, don't sub on mobile anymore. Wait, like I'm sitting here talking to him like he can hear me. I'm genius. I was so excited. Ah! No! This isn't fair. I'm gonna figure it out. I got this. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest. Oh. I'm definitely not frustrated with myself for forgetting how to use sound alerts. Oh my god. There it is. My goodness. Okay, I swear, I'm gonna get it working. This is important to me. Oh my god, why didn't it copy? I'm fine, I swear. Okay, there's that. Now.
Hey, kappa, kappa, hey, kappa, kappa, hey.
I forget how to stream after 2 days, so yeah, fair. It's been a month. I think it's been about a month. Oh yeah, I do have a poll going on too. I'm oh, it's a tie. Knife or sunglasses? I'm gonna go with sunglasses. No, knife. Shades. They're both gonna be done first since they're tied. I mean, not at the same time. I'm not that good. That's cool. It was up top. I think I'm just gonna have to figure this out later. I'm so upset. I'm just like, oh, I got it figured out now. It's gonna be so great. Shut up. And then it's just like, oh, this one thing just doesn't want to work for you. And it is one small thing. But it's still kind of driving me nuts. I don't understand why it's not working. Anyways. I'm fine. This isn't my usual model, but I still need to update it, and this one's good enough. I mean, I have plans, but also I don't. I kind of want to change them again, because I'm so good at decision making, guys. It's so cute, isn't it? I love it so much. Didn't make no plans for anything to make it just to spite you. Of course not. Why would you ever want to spite me? I'm great. Thank you. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, let me actually get to drawing. I'm fine, I swear. Hold on. I want to save these before I start, because otherwise I'm gonna forget to, I'm gonna forget that I need the blue on. There is one more. I can see. No! Sorry, it always jump scares me. Where? Button. There. Alright, now we have all 6. But we're gonna start with this one. I haven't actually... Alright, that's it. You're getting the Virgin Color sweater as your design at its final. Why get a... Hi Cole, how you doing? I mean, it would work, but it's like kind of pointless. It's not like you get to see my back very often. It's like, ah! I see how... No! I'm being bullied. It's my... Bread. Yes, bread is common here. I don't even know why. It's just a thing that they decided they were gonna associate with me, like those stupid cats with the bread hats. Okay, I haven't. I'm sorry, the sound isn't playing on top of it. God, I thought you were here to watch me draw. I can't even focus. Okay, I got this. I swear. I actually don't know what angle. I think I want to maybe start on the right layer first. Thank you. Also, hello. It's a little too low. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that brings up. Start with the eyes so I can make sure. I'm gonna. I don't know. Trying using more solid lines. Uh. I'm not struggling. Now we're moving. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got stuck on sound alert as long as I did. I've moved using really soft brushes, which are still great. I do like them for certain things, to trying out like harder brushes. And one of the things that I do appreciate is that I can just go in and kind of erase things I don't want on there. Of some sharp teeth. You guys at least hear the music. I didn't even stop to check that too. Drink. Okay. I did make sure to get water for myself this time at least. But that's not what I drank. Okay, it's kind of uneven, but I think that actually... Not quite. Better. I think we can do a bit of overlap instead of trying to draw. Where I'm not. We're gonna try. Okay, I think I like it. Actually. I'm not even sure. Excuse me. Yeah, that works. I decided as well that I'm gonna do 3 fingers because it's just easier. Like, I I definitely had that moment of like when I was younger, like, why do they only have 4 fingers? And now that I have to draw it myself, it's just like, you know what? You don't need a ring finger, actually. It's just for show. I shouldn't. Okay. There's some deep. Ah, my phone. Don't mind my chair buzzing at me. That chair. Anyways, my chair is creaky. Phone ringing. Everything's fine. Oh. Everything's moving. Everything's fine. No. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Is this still connect? Okay, it's still connected. I'm good. I'm good. Where words, thoughts. Yeah, see, everything's fine. You don't gotta worry about it. We're all good. What am I doing? No thoughts, head empty every time. If you wanted to watch someone stream with intelligence, you could pick probably about anybody else. This is, I don't even know if I would call it chaos. I feel like chaos requires intention. And that is not what this is. No, it's tangent. I think I can get away. Ah. Oh my god. Tablet, please. Please. Everything is okay. I don't actually know how much of this is actually show up on an emote, and that's one of the things that I'm mildly worried about, but we'll confront that with. Let's at least get done with the line art first before we start worrying about, like, readability. Oh my god! Camera, please! You've been so good to me, why are you doing this now? That's not the button I want to press. Where is it? Gonna cooperate? Ah, there we go. Alright, cool. See? There's no scuff. Well, what a stream back, am I right? It's like you never left. No! Have I always been this scuffy? Yeah, let's be real. I need to be honest with myself. It's always been like this. Okay. I think we're good. Looking alright when I pull away the sketch. Let's just do a little bit of work to stand out for myself. I can draw. I can stream. I'm so good at all of these. I am liking how this is working out so far, though. I am very happy I decided to wait until now to draw. One of those statements is true. Listen, I try. Okay. I think I'd rather. And I think note off of a friend here. Hi, Onzel. It's good to see you. You're having a good day. And Hands curl. And my hair's still curled. There we go. Tis I kind of have the zoomies. How are you? I'm good. This is the first time I've streamed in a while, and I feel actually pretty excited to be back. And it's fun working on this. So I'm pretty happy. I've been struggling with sound alerts and making audio work, but that's nothing necessarily new. Thank you. I don't know why I did it like that. That's okay. That was not what I meant to do either. Can't be a pro streamer without tech issues. You're totally right. Just need it. I need a guy. Just, you know, someone to cry at and they have to tell me, like, have you restarted your computer yet? I don't know. Doesn't feel right. I can totally be that person. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. I'll try and figure it out on my own because I really wanted to focus on streaming today. I felt, yeah. No, I can usually keep it down to like a minimum of scuff, but like it just decided that there had to be at least one issue. Like it couldn't be perfect. Alright, so this is looking good. Now we can move to color. Always. If you ever need help, you can always hit me up. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Okay, so no strays. Looking good. Lock it. Thank you. Need to save this color. Color's gonna come up a lot. Kind of get all of my junk together. Ah! Thank you, Caters. Was it gonna send them all? Okay, no. Honk, honk, honk. Hey,
listen!
hi, Mythic. It's good to see you. I can still see through it, but I made the mistake of putting my chat like box that I use so I can see even though I only have one screen. I put that right over where my color picker is. Good to be here for stream. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're here. I am happy that you're here, but that's not what I meant to say. I feel like there was it's good to have you. I'm struggling today. Just all thought out the window as soon as it's just like, you know, I sit here and I plan and I'm just like, everything's gonna be great. Lurking at work, so Paul, yeah, don't worry about it. I appreciate you coming by. Head empty, no thoughts. Yeah, streaming is not for people who think. At least in my experience. I don't know if I want to color this or keep the contrast high by not coloring. I get it. I'm also a hot mess express when I stream. I like that term. Hot mess express. Mouth. Colors. Here we go. Oops. No thinkies for a stream. Got it. It's only because you're locked in the car. I don't even think when a game I go Zoom. That's one of the things. So I am gonna post about it later, but like Goose has been very insistent that I would number one enjoy and I should play Metal Gear Solid, I think at 5? The one with the atrociously long opening. And I kept putting it off for different reasons, but I can't put it off anymore. So that's gonna happen at some point, and I don't know if I'm emotionally ready, because I think that game does require thinky thoughts. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But that's something I'm gonna be looking into next week. I don't know if I want the over the eyes. I think I do. Probably could have done a more. I don't like how it looks. Play it and take breaks with non-thinky games. You're right. Okay. Got that. I think I still want to the back here a little darker. I love the lasso tool, by the way. It's a there. And reference, because I still don't have that blue save either. I know at some point I'm going to regret coloring this, but for now, we've only spent 30 minutes on this drawing. I don't even know how much of that is right now and how much of that was. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just sat there and was like, I love the lasso tool. Then, ooh, I better outline this before I try to fill it, because it's gonna have a bunch of holes. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. You all pay me for art. Does COD and DBD count as thinky games? I genuinely don't know, because I don't play those. Wait, I play DBD. DBD is definitely not a thinky game. It's a panic game. All panic. All the time. Think? I just ended up back where I was. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's all I do in that game. I've gotten better about not panicking. That doesn't help. Is all I'm gonna say. It only helps a little bit. I have to think better than my opponent to defeat them. Do you? Do you actually? I just act cute and win them over. Has that actually... Also, again, does that actually work for you? I don't know. Like this. Yeah. Go above that. Can make it look a little glowy for fun. Panicking gives you an excuse for playing bad. Are you sure you want to stop? See, what you're basically asking me is, are you willing to admit you are dumb? I don't think I have to admit to anything. You just know or you don't. All you gotta do is someone who has never played is scream, cry, and run while screaming. It's such a running joke that I will befriend the killer. No one else in my party can, but I will and watch everyone else die. My goodness. Lucky. I like that, but I feel like we can push it. I just haven't figured out. No, that's not. Haven't figured out how to actually. New layer. I need to put a way to tally it on my stream because it's constant for me. I'd love to see that. I'm in love with the mouth antenna. Mouth antenna, though. Moth. You mean moth. I'm like, mouth antenna? That's a horrifying thought. Wait, is that what a proboscis is at the end of the day? Is it just a mouth antenna? I'm not gonna think about that too hard. What if I gave myself a proboscis, though? I know that's not really how Prometheo moths work, but I just feel like it would be funny. You could eat through your ears. No, that's awful. That's awful. I think I want to go something a little different. Drink. Okay. I spilled water on myself. And my camera's off. Oh, fantastic. We're doing great, guys. Man, it's a good thing that you guys are here for my stunning art and personality, right? Okay. Also, I'm stupid. I thought I didn't follow you, so I just clicked it without thinking. I have been following you. Yeah, I do that too. I almost did that to someone that I thought I was following. Words. You know it. Always. I appreciate y'all for doubling down on that with me instead of just definitely taking you could have taken the opportunity there. I think what I wanted this. I actually have no idea how this is gonna look when I'm done. But I'm vibing. Oh, method. Sound is not working today. I spent 10 minutes trying to fix it and it would not work. Alright, now. This. Lock it. Put it on normal. Move it down. Okay, that looks good as is, but I bet you we add blur. Oh, good. So you guys can hear it, but for some reason I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna. I guess it's just me. Better work slightly. Still feel like first off. Why isn't that one? Hit the wrong button. There. Gotta fix the antenna. That I think I'm gonna pour with the chat. Flip it on. And I think last Sound alert's misbehaving. You know it. Who says we can have nice things? It's a little crooked, but it gets the job done. I just noticed the line is off a little. Oh yes, a cute VTuber. Thank you. Hello, Amber. Okay, so we got all this. Or that I was gonna do here, but I'm blanking. Oh right, I wanted to outline color. No tea time today? Is it not working? Or did I forget to undo it? I think I forgot to undo it. Let me check. It says it's out. I probably, yeah, I just forgot to unpause it. There you go. Let me double check the rest one. It looks like everything else is in orders. There, I fix it. Okay, now back on task. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. I think I'll leave the mouth this here and I think that makes sense. I'm gonna learn how to rig models. I want to do all the cool things, but oh my god, it's expensive as hell. I feel that in my soul. I would make so many models if I didn't have to pay for rigging, but also rigging scares me. I respect the hell out of people who can do it on the regular. Alright, let's see. And maybe lips? I'll try it. I've learned how to make an eye blink. Awesome. Nice work. It's as far as I've gotten learning. I haven't learned nothing. Not a single bit. I don't like the mouth. I think it takes away from it. But I think this is good. I want to do one last thing. There's my line. Too big, we'll see. Good, I think that. So many knife wielders for the manor. Listen, knives are fun. That sounded really edgy, but we're sticking with it today. Why did that work? No, it's added to my playlist. There's little sound effects that I have that I wanted to put and mix it up. And some of them accidentally got into my stream playlist. And I haven't removed all of them yet, apparently. That's not the color. Start there and mess with it. There. Okay. Got that. Now. But first. Export it. We're gonna start small. I can't draw worth a damn. I'm really good at techie stuff, so by logic I should be able to learn. Especially if I casually pick up programs. Nothing. You learn Blender in 30 minutes out of spite. That's powerful. Okay, so first one. I think emotes. It's under 12? Probably not, but we're gonna do that anyways. Let's see. I can kind of tell what's going on. This is why you test it, though. So there's minor changes I want to make. Self-blender. Even just to try it, a Meyer user view schooling. I've tried Blender, but I've never tried Maya. I think the other thread needs a little more outside. Seems fairly simple. Yep, there is absolutely a video, YouTube video for anything. How I learned most of the things I did is just like, how long do I have to scroll before somebody explains it in a way that I can actually understand? Oh, right. Management open. There we go. Looking good. I'm gonna show it to y'all at the smaller size. Look at it. I think one more change, it's minor, but I don't like the way that the knife doesn't have any contrast with. That's an easy fix. I have Maya on my desktop because if you can use it, why not, right? Not quite where, but that. Yes, there we go. And please remember to close things before you start checking them again. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. Yes. So this is going to be actual size. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Look at it. I love that this is one of the first ones you picked, and then the goofy sunglasses. Okay, so we got that one down, and I'm happy with where it is. I do think the graphic shadow, which is that pure black shadow, actually did a lot to push it. We're going to keep that in the future. And close this. Okay, I'm going to save it in its full size. There. Sunglasses. This is going to be an experience. Soon, I will be free to throw money at the Feymoth. Soon. Yes, soon. I will make you pretty silk things. I spaced. Like, I totally spaced there for a second. Like, what am I doing? So this one is the one. Ah! Thank you, Kadris. Let me take 1 minute, dial up noises. Until then I have to throw stuff at Faye. Listen, you can throw stuff at me all you want, you're just making this take longer. See, this is why all my stuff, Squishmallows, is soft and they squeak. I will still get distracted. It has nothing to do with, like, any kind of, issues with getting bonked on the head. I'm just gonna... It's just more of, like, what is happening? What did I do? I should probably have another layer first. That's too big. Thank you, Beatrice. Will happen mid-sentence to me. I have to pause mid-word. Absolutely. Same brain. We as streamers with varying degrees of spicy brains are bound by law to be distracted by our own redeems. It's so true. They make noise, and I am very sound-based sometimes. I feel like... Hold on. I gotta... need to see what I've already done, because this looks thinner. It is thinner, okay. Yes, unless I'm hyper-focused. Listen, if I was hyper-focused, I ain't even streaming. It's just like, you'll see me when you see me. I've gotten jump-scared by my own sound. I get jump-scared just about every time. Like, those shouts you hear are not me just exaggerating. I just genuinely forget that I have those on, and then somebody throws something at me, and I'm just like, what was that? I'm so good at this. Need to move this down out of, like, the vicinity of my chat box. I haven't even... Okay, I actually haven't looked at my chat. Not... Hi, Tuna, it's good to see you! How was your stream? I saw you streaming earlier and I was lurking, but I didn't get to stick around. I squeak like a squeaky toy when I get jump scared, which is constant. Thankfully, I don't get jump scared, it's more just like surprise noise. But I have been jump scared before. I was playtesting Lethal Company with Zed, doing good work currently. I'm still Fortnite net up. Okay, I hope you're having fun then. Gosh, that squishy little, it's so cute. I need to make something like that for myself at some point. But animated emotes are probably something that I'll have to do another time, because I don't even know where I want to start with those. Not me bouncing with this. Bounce. Such a cute little bean, but your drawing of this guy is also cute. Me! I'm drawing me! My new model. Well, emotes for my new model. Yeah, Tuna has some great emotes, and sometimes they're really funny and silly, and other times they're just fucking adorable. Okay. No. They're uneven! I should be getting new emotes soon. I commissioned a friend. Nice! I can't wait to see what you get. I still am trying to figure out myself for my badges, because we're gonna move over to something a little more moth themed with a like a growth with the growth of actual like moths and stuff. And I was struggling because I'm like, how am I supposed to get moth or these caterpillars to look good? And honestly, I might just use a different caterpillar as inspiration. There's actually quite a few that are really neat, and I did save them. 1 second. Excuse me. These are mine so far. Those are really good. I really like those. Are you gonna make them like a cocoon? Yeah, so I already have... Oh, I can show you. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I already have this one. This is gonna be like the month one, and it's just a little egg. Tiny egg. And then I am doing caterpillars and cocoons. I'm not too sure on what we're gonna do about the cocoons yet, because those ones are a little plain. And I don't know where I put things. 1 second. There we go. So let's... Got those. I don't think I have any cocoons. I have these caterpillars saved. So these are like freshly hatched, right? They're super tiny. They kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, just there's too many legs and too many spikies. And then you have, yeah. These are also really juvenile. Where is... There's another one, and it's... You're not gonna realize you recognize it, but you do. Where is... I am so good at this. Because, like, these are kind of iconic in my opinion. Like, when people think of, like, caterpillars, they think of... And I've seen them a lot before. Why won't you let me just... Copy image? Let them see the fat little caterpillar. Look at it. Kofi. Okay, so I need to change that later. But that's the two we got. Or, well, the three. But, like, I want to do, like, one of these really small ones, like, when they're, like, stripy and bright. Then I do want to get this green one. And then we'll do a cocoon, and then we'll have a bunch of different moths for the other badges. But that's for next stream. For now, we're working on these. And I should have them up by then. For you guys to use. On both Discord. This place, Twitch. Words are great. I still do love the fact that when you're like harder brush, don't like a corner, you just take it off. Makes me feel nice. That's a tangent. I think I can get... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Gotta put the shadow on the. I'm gonna be honest, like, I see you all calling them babies, but I'm just like, they activate that part of me that's just like, anything with more than 10 legs cannot be trusted. Activates lizard brain. Yeah, it does, like, have that moment. I don't know why it does. Or why it's, like, specifically, like, this thing has too many legs. But it does. And I'll get over that. And I'm probably just gonna draw one of their faces. Is what I was gonna bring up next, was, like, those are the Promethea moth, caterpillars. But there are still a lot of really cute ones out there, that I might be able to do instead. I haven't really decided, though. Why am I... There. I didn't forget to do that. Oops, what happened there? I don't know what I did, but I did it. I think I can get that. And that. And... He... I can't think... Do... Did... I think I... Oh, okay, drink time. Alright, let's see if I can do this without spilling water on myself again. There we go. Alright, now. Oh, and my camera went off again. Cool. There we go. I don't know why it keeps doing that. You know, I should probably start with moving this. I'm probably hitting it somehow. Hi everybody. I didn't even realize there was an ad. Nobody told me. Hi, Mint. Good to see you. We got done with one emote. I was talking about the badges that we're going to be working on next time, and now we're working on the second emote. Wondering how far I can get along with this before I need to wake up. Who's roosted upstairs? I really like how this turned out already, though. Look at it. It's just so, it's already so fun. It was alright. I took more time off for stress reasons than anything, if I'm being honest. But it's, honestly, more than anything, it feels really good to be back. I feel a lot better about streaming lately than I have in the past, so feels good. Now, if I can just get this little nub, there we go. That'll have to do. Oh, sort of. Great to hear. Have this now. Oh my gosh, I love it! Okay. Color. Talk. Let's pick this. Honk. Yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of tiny mistakes here. Ooh. Oh. Here, they clear to me. Back to it. Have the right color, so lasso. Miss spots. Got that. Come on. I know I tapped the right. I got to thinking the other day about how dominant cats have been throughout the history of life on Earth. Dominant cats. I'm gonna need more of an explanation. Oh, wrong tool. I think I want to go with an... Like, you know the Gorgonopsid? It's a member of the feline family. An apex predator of its time. Okay. That's new information for me. How does this relate to domestic cats? Wait, I made an assumption that we were talking about domesticated cats. I'm sorry. But I do think you have a point. Like, there are a lot of, like, wild cats, I guess you would call them. You know, like big cats. Domesticated cats are actually considered the most successful carnivore per hunt on the planet. That is true, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that, like, if there isn't, there should be, like, a list of all of the animals that have gone extinct specifically because of domesticated cats, and a majority of that is going to consist of birds. far as I remember. But a lot of people, especially like when you've like been around certain parts of the internet, will talk about how like having an outdoor cat is not only bad for your cat, but it's bad for the environment too, because they're just that good at hunting. Exactly. But I had a thought and I lost it. We were talking about cats. Talking about, oh yeah, but having an outdoor cat is supposedly bad for the cat's health and for you, because you don't really, not for you, but for like the environment, because they'll just hunt whatever. So this one went a lot faster. I think there are some. This. I think I'll stick with the same color I was. Oops, that's not the color I meant. They can't help being S tier. You're so right. Cats are great. I'm allergic. I've been around cats throughout my life just because of like necessity, and I do kind of love how much variety there is in cats. Because like I've been around cats that are like the size of like a medium-sized dog. They were great. I would totally get a Maine Coon if I wasn't allergic to cats. Again, with the other reason why domestic. Is it time for me to cause chaos yet? You can cause chaos if you like. We're already talking about cats. That thing that I can't have. Also, I am home. Okay. Good to see you. Yay, chaos. I lost my train of thought again. We were talking about cats. Domesticated cats are so successful is because the current apex species, humans, actually help spread their field of influence. Hehehe. This color for. I think I'm gonna adjust to this part here. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do. You need to some font. That's too big. I forgot about blush. I could totally just talk about the very normal and not weird book I started. Feel free. I know you've told me a little about it, and just everything you've told me so far is just awful. Like, I don't think it's necessarily badly written. It's just like that moment of just like, man, that was a choice. Oh no, that was it. No, you have to tell us. He's just trying to torture me. Hi, Dawn. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since the collab. I didn't read it all day. That's fair. What is book? Are you saying that because you don't read or because you want to know what book it is? Or duplicate own. I don't know. I made that last experiment. I want to know what the book is. Feed. Also, I love your shrimp emote. Like the. I'm doing good. How about you? First time I've streamed in a good minute on my own channel. Alright, there we go. That's another one down, and we only did that in 15 minutes? 3 minutes? I'm still proud of that. So, save it. That. We're color size. Then we'll resize it. I'm gushing over my new fish. You gotta tell me about your fish. It turns out one candy they use. Oh, yeah, the race change thing you told me about. Oh man. But Don, feel free to share about your fish. I love fish. Both eating and, as a hobby, I guess you could say. I don't have fish myself. I want to. LSD. Well, let me make sure that's 100% not. So, yeah, that's pretty effective. I love that. The hidden sour belt, the forbidden sour belt that makes that turns you Caucasian. I know I took that off. What even? I promise. So remember how I said there were random we got a pair of Midnight Ram dwarf cichlids, which are already showing signs of forming a pair. That's great. Now I gotta see what a Midnight Ram looks like though. Okay, so we got sunglasses done. Make sure it's already saved. So that leaves mischievous look, regular smile, laughing, fear. Let's see. I'm gonna look into that real quick. I'll start a poll. And we'll get it running so I can take a quick moment. Got a pair of super rare Bloody Mary Borneo Hillstream loaches. Man. I know what a loach is, but I'm having a moment of just like, the species was only discovered this year and there's probably only a few hundred in aquarium trade right now. It was such a surreal thing to keep coming up in the dialogue. Like, I'm at least stop talking about it so I don't have to remember. Turns a bunch of white kids into assorted minorities was the best idea. Yeah, that whole thing on its own was something when you told me about it. Just it did I ever tell you what the candy was called? No, new fish. Just looked up what those look like. Okay, so I am just working on getting the poll together. Give me one more second. Melting pot mixer! No! I can't spell, guys. I'm sitting here trying to do this one-handed because I don't have enough room for anything. Smirk, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's a smirk. I'm trying so hard to type with one hand, and I am not succeeding. We're gonna make that minutes. That's definitely a weird name. It's a concept of America being a mixture of peoples and culture. Sure. I named my loach Moliere after... Did I pronounce that right? After Gaten Mole. Yep, Moliere. I remember Moliere. Start that. Got 3 minutes to vote, y'all. Also, Zed, I feel like the book you described could jokingly be called Animorphs but Woke. Oh no. Just, which token are we being today? I want to look at that fish though. You said there was a loach and the cichlid. I remember the name of the cichlid better. That's actually something I'm kind of familiar with. My dad used to keep cichlids before he moved on to gouramis and forget what else. I just remember the gourami because it was my favorite. Oh, that's really pretty. Bloody Mary Hillstream. Okay, I will look at that in just a second. Let's show. I want to put that picture up here. Oh, how dare they? It's so tiny. There we go. Oh, it won't let me. This one will let me. Oh, cool. I was hoping I'd get black. Will be heard in my nightmares, Faye. Ah, it looks like an aggressive beta fish. I mean, that's not entirely wrong as far as I can remember. How did that get past an editor and publisher even in 2007? I have no idea. Midnight Rhymes are all black. Oh, that's a German. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong fish. Why is it? Like, is it maybe this one? Ah! Getting hit with ducks. More like that then? My friend is a voice actor that does audiobooks, and he has horror stories of how is this a book? Oh man, I've definitely seen those before too. Probably not as much as he has though. Wow! Wow! Okay, let me look at that loach. That's not... Oh, right, I can't scroll. How much time? We don't have a lot of time left on the... I see y'all. I see what y'all are picking. After looking to the Playground author, I cannot be surprised anymore. We're not going to talk about Playground today. Is all I'm gonna say. Alright, apparently Fear won out. Thanks, Kadris. I thought it was Zed. Apparently I was wrong. Okay, let's see if I can type this out real quick. Nope, already failed.
The things I do for love.
I like fish. Okay, like this is things I do. He sends me snippets of things. I even helped edit a full book audio and it still gives me nightmares. I'm so curious. Huh. I don't know if this is the right one, but I like the way they look. They're really neat. Hold on, I'm trying to find a decent, like, picture. I think this one does a good job. Come on. It was so- wait, Faye, you like fish? Listen. Does this work? I don't think it does. It doesn't. I need to... I only can, like, run one at a time right now, because my CPU is already chugging, okay? Listen, I know I talk about fish every chance I get, but not everybody knows that yet. Oh man, do I know that. Wait, what that fish do? I don't know. Maybe it's eating it. Is this the right one, Musa? And each fin acts like a suction cup. They can waddle up vertical waterfalls. That's really cool. Sitting on top of another loach. Yeah. Listen, they're just sitting. They're just chilling, right? You know, there's nothing happening there. Alright. My CPU cries whenever I stream. I'm working on it. You know, like one day I'll get a day job. Maybe. They can be goobers. We love goobers here. You can't show vor. I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but I have no proof. Alright. Put CPU on throne. That's a good point, actually. I will... Can't just fund it. I'm gifts for Faye. You can show eating, but that ain't the same thing. Of course it is. You can eat. You can't eat things whole? You can't unhinge your jaw like a python? I'm gonna regret this. Thick. What size is this at? I feel like... Okay, it's still at that. I can unhinge my jaw, but that's because every time I yawn it dislocates. Please tell me you can get that checked. I can't net mole because he sticks to solid objects, so to catch him you have to use a Tupperware container over him like a spider and wait for the little idiot to stick to the container just to lift it out of the tank. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Fun fact, snakes don't unhinge their jaws, but they are split down the middle connected by a tendon. That's kind of horrifying. I don't know, like the whole unhinging your entire jaw to eat something, even if it's like, it's just like we see it as unhinging our jaw because it's like, that's the only way we could do it, but like the whole like, oh yeah, that's just how they naturally do it, is still horrifying. Sounds like a menace. Listen, fishers. There's no fixing it. It just pops in and out of place. 'Tis 'cause I have a connect- Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yep. TikTok kept trying to tell me that I have EDS. It was really weird. It just kept coming up and I'm just like, I don't understand why you keep giving me like you might have this hypermobility. That is the opposite of the problems that I have. I hope it doesn't hurt too much or it's not too much of an issue though. I was about to read my own PSA. I feel so smart. Okay, so I've got about 30 more minutes left. I want to show... I just checked and saw what you sent, Zed, and I want to show them. Depends on the day. My baseline pain is a 5. Ooh, that's rough. Fish belonging to the Anabentoidae, I've definitely pronounced that right, Beta's gourami paradise fish, have what's called a labyrinth organ. Oh, I know this one, which allows them to actually breathe air. Yeah, I don't remember why I looked that up, but I really like gouramis. I think they're really pretty. And obviously I really like betas as well. I don't know why I said obviously. Like, you guys can see into like all of the extensive research for fish that I don't have is. Uh, I've heard of that one. I think I have shades of it. Maybe it's a symptom of something else, but boy, howdy do my knees like to try and bend in ways they aren't supposed to. Man, I can relate to that too. Is that why they attempt to jump out of tanks all the time? I think that's just a fish thing. Only fish fact to know, they taste good fried. Is that similar to what catfish or arapaima have? I wish I knew. I can lock a joint in my fingers to make it look like... I've seen that before and it terrifies me every time. Betas are known to inhabit puddles as small as an elephant's footprint. Yeah, I've heard that. Not really a medical condition, just something weird I can do. Yeah, I had a thought. Oh yeah, like I have a problem where like I lock my knees out of habit for no reason, and like Goose will bop me for it lightly as like a, you need to stop that before you hurt yourself, especially since we're working out now. But But yeah, it's been something that I've actively had to teach myself not to do, which I don't think is normal. Like, he's just like, listen, like, you should be able to just do this, and I cannot. Beta's often hop from puddle to puddle. Okay. We'll have to remember that so I can remember to get a cover. This is a little too detailed somehow. I'm gonna start over because I totally got distracted. So I hyperextend my knees when I stand by habit. Okay, it's not just me. I can twist my leg backwards at the knee on the left. Ooh. Betas can live in still murky water. They prefer slow-moving, clear. Just because something can survive somewhere doesn't mean they necessarily want to. It's like living with your parents after a while. I accidentally buy steel toe shoes and a brush and get stuck with that at work for a while. Is that like... I'm sorry, I'm not understanding how that's... Help. I didn't realize how all my problems are my own doing. Okay, yeah, like me too. I pride myself on my ichthyological educational ability. Yeah, no, I still need to come to your streams when you're actually talking about that, because, like, I still feel like that would be something I'd really enjoy watching. I just... Man, I have bad attention span. I'm getting frustrated with this. I don't know if I'm getting tired and that's affecting me, or I'm getting distracted. We'll see. Oh yeah, I did want to read your message, Ansel. Unshrimp. Okay, okay. You have a good point. I'm stretching. There. Okay, and I wanted to do this. And up a bit. Totally not doing a fish cam while I chat here. Hell yeah. Making me look at the architect of my downfall. What are we talking about? Like, did you know kneecaps are not supposed to wiggle? What? I'm not saying that because the mic can wiggle, but I'm just like, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. I cracked my neck so hard just now. I feel like I went to another dimension. Mine still move like rebels. Not far, but a little. My body is a temple, and I get to choose how run down and decrepit it is. Ugh. That's another thing I haven't really talked about is I started going to the gym, and like I'm actually a little proud of myself for that, and I do plan on going, which is why I'm watching the clock. But words. I can move. Thank you. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Your support means a lot. Hello again. I hope you're having fun with Fortnite. But yeah, I have always been lurking. Fey buff emote when? Uh, I can do that. Eventually. I don't know. Get supported, nerd. uh, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. These stupid little paws. Oh, I'm a little more on the stiff side. And I struggle with certain things as far as like movement. So like getting to the gym, we went for like almost a week straight at like the ass crack of dawn, because Goose's job requires him to be at work at like incredibly early. It'll come back to me. But just even with just like the the time that I've spent, it's been a lot easier moving around, and it's been a lot easier to like getting up early is horrendous. It really is. I do not enjoy it whatsoever, but like it's either I get up horrendously early or like we try to find time after he goes to work and he's already, so it's just kind of like a, you know, trying to find it. And I usually just leave it up to him because he's the one who has to work right now. Do you have to get up particularly early for your job, Mythic? I've thought about it. Try that again. I gotta get up early now. Thank goodness I work at a coffee shop and I cure a fresh brew for my shift. That must be nice, yeah. Just, you know. Is it like working at fast food? Did they let you have free coffee? Or at least discounted coffee? I get a surprising amount of free stuff actually since I work there. Nice! I got distracted. This was one of the first ones I think I started on, so it's a little, what's a good word? A little messier, a little more, I'm not sure what's going on with certain areas. But no, that's not why. I think this is one I struggled with because the like shows was throwing me off. Oh. I try not to overindulge since that pastry I horfed down on a whim could go to a paying customer. Yeah, I can understand. Gotta head out. D&D session. Have fun! I really do hope that one day I can do like a tabletop RPG on stream. But that's kinda neither here nor there at this point. It's more an issue of like, you know, herding cats. I hope you can finish the emotes you want to finish. I think I'm making decent progress. I'm not too worried about it. Have fun. I forgot the words I was just saying. Oh, as far as emotes go, like, getting almost redone in the time that I've been streaming is already feels like a pretty good accomplishment. So, like, if I were to stop with this one, I'd be pretty. I think it needs more expressive parts, but done worrying about. Water. I didn't forget what I was doing. Button. There's button. Straight. I don't know if I'm going to be using this emote a lot, but I really like it in concept because it still feels like something that I definitely need to have said. I don't. Ah. Oh. Pretty happy with it. I don't remember if I added the proper outline to the other. I'm not going to worry about it. I think I'm still. Okay, that's better. Need some details, but I think I'm gonna come through with coloring. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I was being called cute is one of those things where I'm just like, I, I struggle with it, but not in like that. I'm not cute way, but just the like, oh, you called me cute. I'm gonna. I struggle. That or keep. Oh, so I'm drawing right now. All right, what are you drawing? Pink. Actually, I sketched out a couple birthday drawings. I made a shift over to my Sonic character file. Okay. I don't think I've ever ran into anybody with a Sonic OC before. Like, I know they exist, but it's kind of different when it's like, you know, I don't know how to put it. Just like, oh, yeah, like people do that. And then it's just, I don't think about it beyond that most of the time. I want to use this color, but I forgot what color though. It was. Alright. Be complicated about it. Grab. Have you checked my profile pic? I am. What's a good word for it? Oblivious most of the time? I'm a space cadet. Oops. That's okay. Anyway. That's so valid. Listen, like, they've been sitting here listening to me for the past, oh, how long has it been? 2 hours now? Yeah, it's only been like 2 hours. Nice. Everybody get your hydration too. But, 2 hours ain't nothing when Faye hears to talk with us. Oh, thank you. I'm just rambling. I don't even know what y'all are hearing. Cause I'm just sitting here and I'm just kind of going for it. Contrast. Check. There. I started drawing people's sonas as Sonic style characters, making teams out of them, though. I have way too many I plan to do. This sounds like a lot of fun though. That, like, how do I put it? The whole like I guess teams idea. Why am I doing that? Someone's yelling. Everything's fine. I'm sure it's easy to translate like VTubers into Sonic OCs though. Because they're already mostly like animal based. Like, this is the first thing I think of when I think about it. It's just like, yeah, I bet it would be easy to turn VTubers into Sonic characters. I think I want to add another to that grid. I'm gonna try. Oops. Yeah. What inspired me, so many animal VTubers. That makes sense. It's teams of 3 like in Sonic Heroes, which means nothing if you don't know Sonic any. Yeah. I've actually never played a Sonic game before. So it's been a creative process rather than just drawing their Sona. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, that does look good, but I feel like the red is not quite the right color. Yeah, there we go. Got that. Fix things. 10 minutes left. So if anybody wants to think on it while I'm finishing this out, I'm gonna raid out here in a bit. I feel a bit left out as a succubus. Why would you feel left out? There's I know she's not a succubus, but there's like a I was sitting there thinking about a succubus like Sonic character. There's one that comes to mind that I don't remember the name of, but I see everywhere. I think she's a bat. Succubus are so easy to translate to dragons. Oh, that's a good idea too. Why is my music stopped? Rouge. Thank you. Yes. Bats. Exactly. But then there's the horn. You know, I think honestly with the horns, you could get away with that on like a fantastical level. I actually have 2 dragons for my stream. Nimbus and his little sister. Nimbus can talk. Nice! Oops. I forgot to turn lock back on. There. Brushes with no sensitivity are really good for putting in flats until you forget that you're using them for tiny spots. I was so giddy when I figured out how to make a stream pet. I want a stream pet. I have no idea what I would use. I do think it would be fun. I'm maybe a rubber duck. I feel like I could get away with that. One of my OCs is a pet. My TTS pet. That makes sense. Do you ever want to make them talk? I know a few things. It's not so much that part. I want to make Peony, which is Star, my human Sona's cat. Peony's such a cute name. I don't feel like there's. I do think, though, one of the things definitely. Oh, that looks weird. Looks less weird. Getting there. Something here that's not translating. That. Okay. We got that. That's not how that works. And we forget that there's a little dot there. Matter. Hit the wrong button 7 times before we get it right. I feel like that works. Kinda like it out like that. Maybe. Play with it. And get it wrong. And still get it wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling. Okay. There's the button I was like, I'll go over here. Oh my goodness. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I'm not. Maybe if I take. Actually, I kinda like the way it looks like that. Still, yeah, no, that's perfect. Let's push this a little. Sounds like someone got up on his own. Alright. I think that's my sign then. Saved. I'll export these later. We got through a good chunk of them. I'm gonna do it before I forget. There. Color. There. Alright, so now we're done. And we got 3 out of 6 done. So what I think I'll do is... Thank you! And thank you for the compliment. I am really proud of how far I got, like, especially in a matter of like 2 hours, getting 3 of these done. It feels like I just churned them out. But yeah, I think what we'll do is I will postpone the badges, if only because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with those next. And I'm going to be doing these Wednesday afternoon, and I'll finish these off. But for now, let's find someone to raid. Here. Button. I know I'm following a few people who might still be doing art. Go in. Yeah, I'm good to. I was glad to see you here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm just trying to find somebody. Of course, this is going to start. We'll be out of here in 5. We'll be fine. I just still don't have anybody. Let's see, same category. Here, this person just started. Alright, well, like I said, I will see you guys Wednesday afternoon. Thanks again for hanging out.